What if you had more than you know, but you didn't know that you knew it? But when you finally see it, it all goes click. Time to look at the mystery of the 5, like it becomes the 7. You're gonna have to think like a little kid again. I hope you don't mind. To have aversion consciousness is to be receptive to all information without bias. So, let's begin. So, I'm sure you know the 7 chakras by now. What you're trying to do is get back to the temple of light. Each chakra correlates with the element. The Triforce stands for might, wisdom, and courage. Might or the father, wisdom or the mother, and courage or the child, which is us. We are of the earth as our physical body, but we are also of the air as our spiritual nature. When you bring all those together, you get the 5th element, which is our own defining spirit. Now, you must add all 5 together again. It's the whole Yod Hey Val Hey Yod thing, mentioned in other videos. When you take all 5 things that are separate and add them together, after you've wandered through those zones inside yourself that correlate with the chakras and found the avatars that represent you within yourself using those elements, you get the 6th. When I reached my 6th, I separated myself into light and dark. That seems to be a part of the program. Who could face the Megazord alone if not for the Green Ranger with his Dragon Zord? Symbolism. Green is the color of the heart, and he showed up and he was bad. He wasn't about playing with unity with the rest of the team. But after he burned through all that energy, he ended up becoming a different ranger. He became the White Tiger, and dragons and tigers are equal inside a Chinese myth. And remember, he could still summon the Dragon Zord. And as you can see, the 5 became 6, and now they merged together to 2 6s and became the 7th. Then the final battle came, and they made the 8th. When reflected through the prism of self, the 7 chakras lights flow together and become a white light, and you gain your white coat. This process is what's known as gestalting. You noticed how when Raven added all of her emotions together, she got her white coat. Raven, like Odin's symbolism. Female for still being receptive and not knowing how to control her power. The same power is buried inside of every one of us. You must wander inside yourself and come to know yourself fully inside all the different zones. You're good, you're bad, and you're ugly. This is what true meditation is, to sit down and reflect upon yourself. Add different elements together and see what you get. If you want your powers, you gotta know what you're doing with them. Anansi, spider, right? God of knowledge. With great power comes great responsibility. You already know what to do. You were taught when you were little.